no place I'd rather be.
Three, two, one. What's going on, guys? It's your boy 17 Gamer here. Welcome back, guys, to a brand new episode of 17 Plays Skylanders SuperChargers Part 23, Big Book of Secrets. Let's go ahead. The Spellpunk Library. I don't even know if that's a level called. If Big Book of Secrets. Actually, I don't really know if that's the level that's called. But whatever. We're gonna do this because I am ready. I am fucking ready.
Wow. This place is incredible. Look
I think
at
you're
all
incredible.
These books. I could stay in here forever.
Stay focused, Hugo. We're here for one thing, to figure out how to stop the darkness. And be careful. This is no ordinary library.
Come on, Callie. It's just a bunch of stupid, moldy books. It's the most boring quest ever. Gotcha! See? And that's why I don't read.
The Coming of the Darkness by Pumphrey LaFuzzbottom. Great job, Flynn! This is exactly what we're looking for.
It is? I mean, of course it is. You know, I gotta admit that first chapter really pulls you in.
The Spellpunk Library. Oh, that's what... Okay. The Spellpunk Library. That's actually what the chapter is called. The Spellpunk Library. The Spellpunk Library. The Spellpunk Library. Alright, there we go. So, let's continue. Oh, wait. I've been pressing A this whole time. Alright, there we go.
Skylanders of the light element are stronger in this zone.
Well, too bad I don't have a
I
light
think I
element.
found a book about the darkness. But since this library is cursed, it might be best if you open it. There has got to be something within these pages that will give us a clue to stopping it. Have a look, Skylander, and be careful.
Are you ready to explore the book? Book 1. The Darkness. Let's do this.
Before creating the portals, the ancients explored the universe using magical relics called rift engines. But in their haste to spread the light of Skylands to other worlds, they created a powerful rift engine that opened a door to a forbidden world and unleashed a destructive force into Skylands, the darkness. Centuries later, in the age of the Portal Masters, the Skylanders had become the greatest champions the world had ever known. No enemy or debris could stand before their might. But the darkness was still out there, somewhere, laying in wait.
Got a hat. Toy soldier hat. Do you want to wear the hat? No.
Suddenly, tremors and aftershocks rumbled throughout the land. Some great evil was being conjured in the arcane keep of the Spellpunks. The devious Spellpunks had unearthed the very same cursed relic that had allowed the darkness into Skylands centuries ago. The dark level up.
Leveled up. Sweat. Leveled up again. Sweet.
The Spellpunks had to be stopped before they could use its power to awaken the darkness. But the way to the Citadel had grown treacherous, danger sprang from the shadows.
Leveled up, sweaty.
The spellpunks were drawing magic from the Dark Rift engine, feeding power to the darkness. The Skylanders fought their way through the danger, charging into the mouth of the spellpunk keep.
Hey, no fair! That life spellpunk is healing all the baddies!
Then, without warning, all of Skylands began to quake. And a wave of fear swept over the land as a great and terrible shadow erupted from the keep. It
Get it? Erupted?
in a deep and
No, okay.
malevolent voice. Behold, Skylands, I have returned. All shall fear and obey me. I am the darkness.
I had always heard that it was the ancients who let the darkness into Skylands, but I've never heard about that Dark Rift engine. Still, we don't know how they managed to finally defeat it. We'll have to keep looking, Skylander. Maybe one of the others found something useful.
Hey, Skylander, look at this! You should try this. The Charge of the First Light Squadron. It's about an elite squad of fighter pilots who took on the overwhelming forces of evil. Looks pretty turbulent in there. Best if you summon a sky vehicle if you want to take a look.
Charge of the First Light Squadron.
Alright, we'll come back with a sky vehicle when you're ready.
I'm not gonna
You
do
should
it.
check with Flint. He might have found something useful. Hey, it's possible.
Actually, I want to see this. Boing, 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 boing,
So, what I am thinking for this tale is a sort of fable on the dangers of excess. So, perhaps the hero discovers a secret room full of treasure. And not just some treasure, but a veritable cornucopia of coins and gold. But then, as they collect it, a metaphor arrives in the form of a crushing ball of covetousness. It chases the hero, destroying all in its wake.
no.
the hero escapes a little richer, a little wiser. What do you think? Too highbrow?
Dive clubs. What? Would you like to preview? Yes.
Dive clops.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm still poring over the book, Skylander. Don't worry, I'll find it. But I think Flynn found one.
Skylander, you gotta see this book.
I'll see it in a bit. Oh, shit.
Level up.
Skylander, you gotta see this
I
book.
leveled up so many times. I'm coming for it, I'm coming. Where are you?
Wanna try a game of Skystone's Overdrive, Skylander? I found this old book on Skystone strategies I'm dying to try out. I've been researching Skystone strategies throughout the centuries in this library. You wanna give it a go?
And no,
I
man,
understand.
I'm sorry about that.
Come back sometime and play when you have a chance, okay?
Alright.
Skylander, you gotta see this book.
No, I don't want to upgrade.
Looks like this one here talks about how the core of light got made to give the darkness the old beatdown. There's probably more inside, but I'm not really in a hurry to crack it open, if you know what I mean, because it's kind of cursed, but you go right ahead.
Yeah, sure.
The War of the Darkness had nearly been lost as all of Skylands was being held in its terrible grip. But there was one chance. A mythical device built by the ancients to combat the darkness had been discovered. It was called the Core of Light. But finding its location would be the most dangerous mission of them all.
Oh, I jumped into that. Hey! Rank up! Sweat. Gain more gold from winning races. Gain more gear bits from winning races. Go.
The darkness knew the core of light would be its end, and so it attacked. Its dark power was beyond comprehension. It shattered mountains and bridges with casual disdain. The darkness's rage was earth-shaking and all-consuming, for it knew that in order for its power to grow, the core of light must stay hidden. Undaunted, even in the face of this great evil, the Skylanders continued the quest.
Level up.
Damn it.
afford its evil servants to do its terrible
Die,
bidding.
die, die.
But they would fall before the Skylander like limp bundles of experience and treasure.
Oi. Down here.
But still found time to stop and collect great piles of treasures. The upgrades don't come cheap.
It doesn't. It really doesn't. You got so much money for that. Kinda cool. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. No. Oh. Hurry up.
The darkness grew desperate. Again and again it attacked with renewed fury. Only to be turned back by the brave Skylanders.
I've been doing this whole chapter with the Eruptors for 40 minutes.
And then, after a long journey, the lost citadel of the Portal Masters had been reached. The radiant purity of the core of light had been found at last. But in the distance, the darkness raged on.
Wowzers! Looks like the darkness almost conquered Skylands back in the olden days until they used the trusty core of light. But it stopped right before the good part. I totally can't wait to find out what happens next. Maybe the one Mags found will have more info. Don't keep me in suspense!
It has a lock thing, great. Sparks. Sweat. Ooh, Skystone. Glum Shank Skystone. Your opponent discards their hand and redraws. Skystone gains 1 health for each. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. We have to go to Mags now. Oh god.
Hey there, Skylander!
Whew, what time is it? 12:50.
I'm not sure it'll help us much, but it's kind of a cool raid. It's all about an evil Hydra monster. I've heard of that. Well, it turns out it used to be like a pet of some dark portal masters. Can you imagine that? It's like trying to housebreak a rabid honey badger. Not a good idea. Looks like you'll need a sea vehicle to read this one.
No.
Alright, well, come back with a sea vehicle when you're set. I bet the next book is gonna be even more exciting than this one. I think Hugo's finally managed to decide on one. You should go find him before he changes his mind.
Oh, we'll go up to him.
glad you're here. This book here is called To Light the Dark by Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom. I didn't read much, but it talks about using the core of light to fight the darkness. This could be the one!
No.
Well, don't wait too long. We need to get back to the academy soon.
Oh, so I have to.
Never seen so many books in one place.
Alright, so okay, this is required. Oh, this is definitely, okay. Yeah, let's do this.
The forces of good had discovered the hidden location of the core of light, but they soon realized that the ancients had never completed this great machine, a secret that to this day has been forgotten. But with the darkness closing in for the final blow, they had no choice. They would power up the core and risk everything in a final battle. And they would hope that even an incomplete core of light would be enough to keep the darkness at bay. The Skylanders sped into action. There was only one chance. An all-out attack to drive the darkness toward the core itself. But the darkness would not go easily. The darkness laid snares and traps for the Skylander. The Skylander, however, would not be halted. Desperate, the darkness unleashed its full power. Its dark might seared the sky, tearing across the land. Their battle echoed across all Skylands, training blows that shattered islands in their wake. Inch by inch, it was pushed back until it was in range of the core. And then its glorious light filled the sky. With the core of light holding it at bay, it was forced to flee and hide in the deepest, darkest parts of Skylands once again. But for how long? One day it will return for its revenge. In order to destroy the darkness once and for all, the secret to completing the core of light and unleashing its true power must be found. This will be my life's work.
Alright, sweet. We finished this chapter, guys. So yeah, let's destroy the mothership. I didn't do that. Escape the Hydra. I didn't do that. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Let's continue the cutscene, and then yeah, from there.
Any ideas?
LaFuzzbottom!
What'd you call me?
Callie is right. You must seek out the author of that book. If any living being knows how to complete the core, it is Pomfrey LaFuzzbottom.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go find this pom-pom fuzzy bottom guy and turn this core of light into the most awesome weapon ever.
That's Tessa! She shouldn't be trying to fly in these skies, it's too dangerous!
Hopefully the bird broke her fall.
Oh god, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny right there. I think we're ending the episode here, though, guys. So hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. If you guys did, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are, wait.
Whoa, that looked like a pretty hard landing. You'd better go check on Tessa, Skylander. I need to examine the book we got from the Spellpunk library for leads on Pomfrey's whereabouts.
Featured friends. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new. Peace out, guys. Make every day an awesome day. Make every day an awesome day. Be positive, everyone. Peace.